Hello guys, now I just came from the Honda. They changed me oil for 10W40 Motul full synthetic 7100 to try how is this one. And yeah, so I did 30 kilometers. I rested now for like 20 minutes and it shows this. I'm gonna tip again. As you can see, hop, 25 minutes rested. So you can see the level is obviously over the, I would say over the D, because well, it's, let's see, okay. Nice and dry, you see, nice and dry. Let's dip it in. Up, now dipped in, and it says this. So you make your own opinion. The main drop is, it's over the O, yes. It was completely dry, but like the bulk is over the D. So remember, Motul 10W40 supposed to have less consumption coil. This design for this thing with ester technology or whatever it is. And yeah, so gentlemen, I think this is going to be the last video on the oil consumption. And I have to remind you, I have did 4,300 kilometers from last oil change, you understand? And I put Motul full synthetic 7,100, you know, better oil. So I went from 1030 Honda to 1040 Honda, and already to 1040 was a big improvement. But what I want to say is that I have here a stick which is clean, yeah. Oh, you see, dry. I'm gonna show you how much it consumed. And I need to say it's very good and positive that 1040 Honda, from 1040 Honda to 1040 Motul, it's even better, way better. So all those conspiracy people with scratch cylinders and I don't know what, they can just fuck off. This engine had one problem, and the problem was low viscosity oil, I think. So please have a look, just dip it in. It is obviously something, but very little. It was over the O. I'm going to show you after the picture of the when I put the fresh oil. So we did some 4,000 kilometers, 4,300 kilometers. Hop. And as you can see, you can see it properly, you know, but it's on the top line. So just a little bit like under, you know, a little bit under the top line. But what I wanted to say is, there is the difference. There is that if it was 1030, it was all already consumed now. So once again I dip for you. Dip properly up. Hop. Hop. And guess what? We have an oil in the engine. So here guys, from the another side, see, it's on the line. I rested this engine like for 1 hour now, more than usually. So now it should be actually less expanded. One dip more for you. One dip more. One dip more up. Yeah, gentlemen, there is enough oil to run the motor. So in reality, this was about the O before when I put it, obviously. Like like over the letter O, and 8, some 5-6 millimeters, I don't know. Now on the scale, I'm not going to scale it anymore. But what I wanted to say is, if it was 1030, 10W30 from Honda, that would aid in 1500 kilometers from the O as standard down over the middle till like middle K, something like this, in 1500 kilometers. So now I have 4300 kilometers, and it ate from the O to the normal line in the middle. So guys, you know, some people on discussion, they was discussing, oh, you have scratch, I don't know what cylinders. Look, I'm not mechanic, but I have plenty of friends in Barcelona, professional mechanics in here as well in Yamaha. And as well, I was speaking to people with like certified mechanics. They are a friend of mine, by the way. And they say, hey, if they did a test of the cylinders, there should be no problem with the cylinders, like they did the compression test or something like this. Per cylinder was, I think, 13 kilo. The pressure, I don't know, it was incorrect numbers. So if it was like damaged, it would not show these numbers. That's what I wanted to say. So if you can count, yeah, so it's good. Like the result of Motul is even better than W40 from Honda. The Motul is better. So if you have guys problem with the consumption, this may be your problem. By the way, don't forget I had changed the culata from the engine like a year ago already. They didn't help to me. When I was using 1030, was consuming the same, exactly the same. So knock the wood, the engine 1040, the oil 1040 is the solution for many of you, maybe. I'm not saying maybe you have a different problem. I'm not saying you can't have a damaged engine. You may have a damaged engine, but that's what Technic or Honda should say you, like if they do the compression test, obviously. So guys, this is my last video about the oil consumption, so take it as you want and try something like better quality in oil, you know, maybe Motorex or iPhone, I don't know. I used Motul because everybody recommended me this one, because it's the ester technology, or I don't know what, it works. Thank you very much.